Ruski's Crypto Cave here, and today's video is going to be about the letter that I received from my power company. I knew it was coming eventually. It was technically probably supposed to come January, maybe February this year, whatever it was. 'Cause it was originally supposed to be only on a 2-month trial period for the $29.99 unlimited plan plus distribution here in Pennsylvania, because in Pennsylvania you could shop your power rate with your different suppliers and stuff, and the distribution side is pretty fixed, but the supply side, you have a bunch of different choices and stuff you could pick through, which actually, here I'll pull up, there's like PP&L, current pricing and whatnot, but there's all these different suppliers that you can pick from, and you can see how small this bar is on the side here. There is tons of different suppliers you can pick, and different pricing between variable and fixed, and it seems like the unlimited option is disappearing. There's not many unlimited suppliers. And don't worry about that zip code. I don't even know where that is. It's a zip code somewhere in Pennsylvania. I think in the Harrisburg area. It's not where I live, but it'll get close enough. Yeah, there's 2 suppliers. This Santana Energy Services, and that's one that I started with before, and they booted me off before they even turned me on, basically. And this American Gas and Power, if you read through the disclosure, available for qualifying customers with use of 24,000 kilowatts or less annually. Well, if we go back to my sheet here, I've been using 15, 16, 15, 17,000 kilowatts on a monthly basis. So, and actually, with the recent addition of the S19K Pro, I think it's probably more up in the 18,000 range. So, yeah, don't qualify. It'll be another thing I would just switch to, and they would just kick me off before I'd start. So, I need to figure some things out. Inspire is the name of the company that I am currently with. I'll flip up this is the letter that they sent me. So, effective 12/15 is when my unlimited contract pretty much ends and the new contract starts, which is going to be at 12.19 cents per kilowatt, plus distribution, no cancellation fees and all that kind of nonsense, so I could do all that. I could cancel and switch whenever I feel like it. So I'm going to be going through, I'm going to call them and see if I can, any way I could work out a renewable or unlimited plan and keep that. Even I know it's going to be higher than the $30, but I know when I first signed up with Inspire back in 2019, I think it was like a $29, $39, $99 intro plan. Then it went to like $100 and some flat fee. Then it went to, after a year, then it went to or 400 and some after another year, and then it went to 7 something. And then the most recent one, they wanted to jump me like $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, something like that. I forget exactly what the amount was, but it was ridiculously high, plus distribution on top of that. So I'm going to give them a call, see if we can work something out. And if not, then I'll have to figure out another option. And if that option is turning a lot of my stuff off, that's unprofitable, that's what it's going to be. Because I just basically put in 18,000 kilowatts here, and you can see at the current price, that is just the supply side only. You add another 5 cents a kilowatt on top of that, which is basically what my current bill is. So we're looking at a $3,000 a month electric bill. And if we go here, in the income statement, there hasn't been a month anywhere close to $3,000. So it's definitely not going to work. So gonna have to figure that part out. Not sure what it's going to be yet. Some of the options may be even getting some of the rigs hosted, maybe shipping the S19s out and get them at a hosting facility, and where I could get like 8-9 cents a kilowatt or whatever that would be. That's going to be an option. And then the other option might be I noticed there was some variable rate plans here. May have to play the game and switch around month to month with some of these variable rate ones. Like here's one for basically 6 cents plus distribution, so that'll put me around 10 cents all in that ballpark. May have to play around with that. There's another one, 8, 6, another 5 one. And you see there's just tons and tons of different options and stuff. But so that's gonna be something I'll have to work on. I'll see what I can figure out. But I do have some time. So the good thing is I don't have to do it immediately. I do have about 3 weeks or so to get things settled and get things switched around. So What I think I might have to do though, I'm going to milk this unlimited plan out into the 14th, and then I'll start shutting some stuff off. Like the ice rivers, I'm still going to leave them on. Hopefully my KS2 is here by then. If I have it then, have that. I'll leave that running too. So just a lot of it's just going to depend on what's going on. Oh, I'm going to have to pause the video here. Dogs are going to get riled up. The mailman's here and is actually going to be delivered my Tangent wallet that he ordered. Alrighty, I'm back. Mailman dropped off my Tangent wallet, so I'll do a video on that here shortly as well, because I bought that wallet to have a hardware wallet that has the ability to hold and store Caspa. Because right now I have Caspa spread out through a couple different addresses. Some of like the core wallets, some in Zelcore, stuff like that. So just to kind of spread things out. But it'd be nice to give it in a hardware wallet and get it in cold storage. But I'm going to set up an address there for the KS2, and we'll just run that with the KS2. But anyway, and I think I forgot to mention too, like something with my webcam has been goofy. It's not getting recognized, so the hell with it. It's not to hide my tears from crying over my unlimited plan going away, although I am quite bummed out, but I knew it was coming eventually. But it is what it is. I'll have to see what I can work out with the Inspire, see if I can work out something with them, or really hope I don't have to do month to month and keep flipping from suppliers and whatnot, and because that'll be a royal pain in the ass. I really don't want to get involved in that. I don't know. I'll have to figure things out. But may get in contact with Hawk at Terra and get the S19s hosted down there. And that may be an option. As far as the GPUs, may have to just turn them off until the GPU mining becomes more profitable. Because I'm not going to be paying $3,000 a month out of pocket for electric. That is for sure. So we'll be... some things to figure out, but it sucks, but it is what it is. I basically enjoyed super low electric for a very long time. As you can see here, it was pretty much 4.9, 4.9, 4.8, and then some of the taxes and fees and stuff I believe were increased around here, so that's why this went up, because the $29.99 flat rate was still the same. It's just some stuff on the distribution side changed, because essentially this is my total electric bill amount divided by the number of kilowatts used in that billing period, and that is my power rate. And then these are also all the reports. These three are on Wemo devices that I get the electricity reports, which I don't even think you could get anymore on Amazon. I don't believe you could buy those, but they were nice because I have them set up to email me reports pretty much every week, and it gives you like a 45-day history of all your power usage. I did switch the reports to monthly just so I get less emails. So, but anyway, and then the room/shed. This is the Emporia device. So there's a link to that in the description below. I had that hooked right up to my 100 amp sun panel, so it's calculating and logging exactly how much power is used at the breaker. Because I did notice too what the power meter is reading the shed compared to what's being pulled at the breaker itself. It's actually a little bit higher at the breaker. My guess is just because the resistance and voltage loss, just the 30 amp runs are probably 75, 100 feet long. So I'm sure there's some efficiency lost there. So the actual power draw at the breaker itself is actually a little bit higher. And then total kilowatt used, this is what is used for mining purposes only, not counting what's used for the house and whatnot, and AC and all that type of stuff. And there's actually probably some stuff used for the house, like my CPU miners. I don't have them monitored, so I'm guessing they probably use about 400 watts-ish for all four of them. They're probably all right around the 100-watt range, maybe even 500 or so combined. I really should have had them on a monitor, but I didn't have any more of those Wemo devices. Well, I have another one, but for some reason I can't get it to connect. It's not working right, so it is what it is. So, and then like my Evergreen miner is hooked up to the same outlets that they are on as well, and that's about it as far as mining stuff that's not monitored right now. Everything else is pretty much in the shed or on a Wemo device, except for the CPU miners. So that's the only thing that's really not tracking. But And I'll do another update video once I get something figured out. It could be in a couple days. It could be in a few weeks. It might be right on the 14th when I say, hey, I'm screwed. So I'll figure it out. And I'll give you an update and let you know where I stand. Sucks, but yeah. That 5 kilowatt power rate was pretty sweet for a while it lasted. All good things must come to an end. So on that note, we're going to end the video. We'll catch you later.